Antisocial personality disorder, sometimes called sociopathy, is a mental disorder in which a person consistently shows no regard for right and wrong and ignores the rights and feelings of others. People with antisocial personality disorder tend to antagonize, manipulate, or treat others harshly or with callous indifference. They show no guilt or remorse for their behavior. Individuals with an antisocial personality disorder often violate the law, becoming criminals. They may lie, behave violently or impulsively, and have problems with drug and alcohol use. Because of these characteristics, people with this disorder typically can't fulfill responsibilities related to family, work, or school. To better understand this disorder, let's take a brief look at the character known to Disney, Merida. Merida is a very bold, brave, daring, courageous, stubborn, rebellious, and headstrong girl who does not fit the stereotypical princess role. Rather than being a damsel in distress who is subservient to the customs, traditions, and social restrictions her society places on her and expects her to follow, Merida openly rebels and defies her heritage as a princess, and would like for nothing more than to be a normal girl. As she has grown up, Merida is still very energetic and free-spirited, but has a more strained relationship with her mother, though she still holds the same good relationship with her father and is more rebellious. This is because she views the strict training and social etiquette that her mother teaches her as tedious and bothersome. She also thinks her mother places too much expectation on her to become the same type of person she is, without listening to what she wants to be. Which is true, since her mother continually and strictly instructed her in how to be a proper princess, and arranged for the three clans to present their heirs as potential fiancés for Merida without her consent. She ignored her mother's pain and groaning, and consistently bombarded her with questions of whether she had changed her mind about the engagement, and also when she wanted to call off the gathering. Overall, Merida has grown throughout the film from a stubborn, rebellious, and defiant person to a more understanding, open-minded individual but remaining brave, courageous, kind, adventurous, free-spirited, compassionate, and loyal to those she loves the most. In addition to all of these personality traits, if we analyze them in detail, we will understand that she is an antisocial person. She tries to avoid meetings with the candidates chosen by her mother and prefers to stay in her comfort zone. Antisocial personality disorder signs and symptoms may include disregard for right and wrong, persistent lying or deceit to exploit others, being callous, cynical, and disrespectful of others, using charm or wit to manipulate others for personal gain or personal pleasure, a sense of superiority, and being extremely opinionated, impulsiveness or failure to plan, lack of empathy for others, and lack of remorse about harming others. People with antisocial personality disorder generally do not value playing by the rules. They do so only if they are threatened with punishment. This attitude leads to a tendency to exploit others. They take advantage of the fairness or soft-heartedness of others, and they feel indifferent toward or even contemptuous of their victims. A person with this disorder has little, if any, ability to be intimate with another person. Any lasting relationships are likely to involve some degree of abuse or neglect. Yet people with this disorder are sometimes charming and can be good actors who use lies and distortion to keep relationships going. Some with antisocial personality disorder have no goal beyond the pleasure of deceiving or harming others. People with antisocial personality disorder appear to care for no one but themselves. They may be able to understand the emotion of others, but they don't suffer any shame or guilt about the pain they may be causing. Instead, they use their knowledge of others' weaknesses to gain favors or to manipulate an outcome. A person with this disorder usually does not take responsibility for any of his or her suffering. He or she will blame others when things go badly. Many with this disorder do suffer because they can be self-defeating and never get to enjoy the many pleasures that come to people who are better able to have mutual and satisfying relationships. People with this personality disorder can also have problems such as chronic boredom or irritability, psychosomatic symptoms, pathological gambling, alcohol and substance abuse, and a variety of mood or anxiety disorders. They have a higher risk of suicide. A significant number have had behavior problems or attention deficit disorder as children. There's no sure way to prevent antisocial personality disorder from developing in those at risk, because antisocial behavior is thought to have its roots in childhood. Parents, teachers, and pediatricians may be able to spot early warning signs. It may help to try to identify those most at risk, such as children who show signs of conduct disorder, and then offer early intervention. Check out one of our newest videos here. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on more videos about your favorite Disney and Marvel characters and the psychology behind them. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.